Kia ora mai rā tātou. E te atua ka harawa tēnei mā te tēnei e tēnei ki a koe. Mō tēnei pātaka kōrero ka tuku mai koe kia mātou. Kia tiro ake ngā huatanga kia tau ki runga i a tātou ngai Maori. I roto te hāpore o tāmaki makaurau. Nā rere te atua ke noho marika mai koe ki mui o mātou. E ata whai, e tohu tau. E manaki tēnei kaupapa. I runga tō ingo tapu ake āmine. Tihei Maori ora. Ke tātou ko huhi mai nei roto tēnei o tātou ni whare kōrero. Tēnei te mihi mai oha kia koutou. Nau mai, haere mai, whakatau mai. Ko tēnei te mihi, te aroha o tō tātou nei rangatira Dr. Ricky Eid ka hore e kone. Engari, ko te mea nui a hakoa ka tirohi ake, ko te maha o tātou ko tai mai nei. Harakau tērā te mea nui. Kia au, ko te tani whakatau wainguni a tātou i naini, me pēhea tātou e mahi i te taha o tērā. Nā rere ka mihia tēnei ki a koutou, tēnā koutou, kia ora mai tātou. Welcome everybody, welcome to the Unitex Forum for the Future. Can I just ask one thing first, please, that you turn your phones off, that we don't hear that going afterwards. And I just want to add that Leon Fury, our Dean, just sent a text. Hare, I'm grounded in Christchurch. He was supposed to provide the welcome on behalf of the CEO. So you've got Hare, kia ora. And I think for this particular session, it is certainly very, very important for all of us. And without further ado, I'm now going to introduce you to someone who is well known. He doesn't need any introduction. Tēnei tō tātou nei rangatira. Haere mai, Shane Taurima. Kia ora, Shane.
Kia ora tātou katoa. Hāre, kai taku rangatira, nā hau rā tātou hui i whakapuare ki te karakia, ka mihi atu rā ki a koe. Me tō reo whakatau i a mātou katoa, kua tatu mai nei ki tēnei wānanga, whare wānanga o Wairaka, no reira ka mihi. Me mihi anō rā ki te mana whenua, ki ngā iwi me ngā hapu o tāmaki makaurau whānui, me ngā tai atu rā ki ngā taura here. Rātau manaki nei a tātou katoa i tēnei rā, tēnā rā koutou katoa. Hare, thank you for your warm welcome to us all this afternoon. And thank you to Unitec for providing this wonderful opportunity in this forum to be able to discuss the issues that face Maori in this very important time. Ladies and gentlemen, as Hare has already said, welcome. Welcome to Te Whakatauri Te Māori, the Māori voice. Before I introduce our panel and take a seat, I would like to remind you, the audience, because this isn't just about this couch setting or lounge setting, if you like, that we have in front of you. It is also about you participating in the discussion. So I'm going to do it a bit different. I know there has been a format set with a few of the other forums that have been held, but given the smaller size of our audience, if you do want to say something, if you do have a question, please raise your hand and we'll come to you. So that the kōrero is not just dominated by the chairs here, although I'm sure they've got a lot to say. But as I said, the setting tells it all, really. It's like being at home. We all have them, sitting around on the lounges, and we can have some some hearty discussions, hearty debates. And that's what we want to do today. From what I understand, this forum, the series of forums, were set up for the internet. And so the discussions, today's debate, will be recorded and be made available online tomorrow afternoon. So audience, if we do come to you and you have a question or something to say, please just wait for a microphone. You won't be able to hear yourself, but it will be recorded for the internet, for internet purposes. So feel encouraged to say something, feel encouraged to ask a question. We want to be as flexible as possible, as informal as possible, if in that sense, if you like, so that we can have a good, hearty debate. Have a whānau debate around the kitchen table, if you like. We all know what those are like. So I'd now like to introduce our panel, and it's quite an esteemed panel. A lot of these people here this afternoon really don't need much introduction, but I think it's important that we do introduce them well, because as I say, the session will be made available on the internet as of tomorrow afternoon. And I'd like to start with a former local government minister and current political commentator. Sandra Lee was the first Maori woman to win a general seat in Parliament before MMP back in 1993 against Richard Prebble for Auckland Central, right here. Sandra has served a decade in local government, being a former chair of Waiheke County Council and a former Auckland City Councillor prior to going to Parliament. And as I said before, Sandra is also a former government minister, local government minister. Sandra has also served as New Zealand's High Commissioner to Niue. Sandra Lee, tēnā rau atu koe. John Freeland, Paiarahi Matua and Manager of Maori Strategy and Relations at Auckland City. John has worked in the local and central government sector for the past 15 years. For the past 4 years, he has been the Paiarahi of Māori Relations at the Auckland Regional Council. Now, Johnny has a very important position in the new Super City Council. John will lead the new department, whose responsibility will be to provide the Auckland Super City Council and local boards with Māori strategic and tactical leadership in regard to fulfilling obligations to the Treaty of Waitangi. What a big job. John Freeland, tēnā koe. Heta Hudson is another one of our guests this afternoon. He's one of the principals of chartered accounting firm WHK. Heta leads the award-winning WHK Business Growth Team, a unique team that has provided business capability and export training to more than 12,000 businesses based here in Auckland and nationwide. With a strong emphasis on supporting SME businesses in Auckland, WHK Business Growth is uniquely positioned to give an on-the-ground perspective of the challenges facing everyday businesses in the region. Heta Hudson, tēnā rau atu koe. Kia ora. Another familiar face to us all, Matiria Ture, who is the co-leader of the Green Party and has been an MP since 2002. Matiria's focus is social equity, children's issues and electoral law reform, as well as te tiriti o Waitangi issues and everything else that comes with being a co-leader of a political party. Matiria, nau mai, kia ora.
Kia ora. Kia ora.
We also have a student voice in the mix today. Jasmine Hyman is in her second year of completing a Bachelor of Communications. She's also part of the Māori Scholarship team. She's been based here in Auckland for 2.5 years, coming from Tauranga Moana. Jasmine, kia ora. And of course, we leave for those students who are very familiar with him, TV presenter and also the Unitec Director of Maya, the Centre of Māori Development, is of course well-known television presenter and personality, Scotty Morrison. Kia ora.